Why, hello everyone. It's a very late Monday night sports recap. Let's talk about the two algorithms that I've created to predict sports games. We're going to talk about NFL and we're going to talk about men's college basketball. Let's start with football. There was some Monday night football tonight. Who was it? It was the Niners and it was the Redskins, formerly the Redskins, name redacted as they are called. They managed to knock off undefeated Pittsburgh. I was listening to the announcers in the game, and they're like, "Man, I don't know who would have predicted this." That I'm like, actually, the algorithm almost predicted this. The algorithm was like, "This is a 1 point game. Washington's going to get in the low 20s. Pittsburgh couldn't fill it out and get that touchdown to come back and tie it up, right, or take the lead and win." So sure enough, this algorithm's almost spot on. Said take the Skins or the formerly named redacteds, whatever, plus 6.5. That one wins. Niners not so lucky. Niners, even though they said they were at home, they were in Arizona and Glendale. Buffalo really came out to play to win their first game of the century on Monday night. That's right, they hadn't won since 1999, apparently. We flipped some scores around, kind of. Buffalo wins this game, but it does hit the over. So it did say play the over in that game, and you do hit the over, which I did. Once again, I had another amazing day betting, just like yesterday. I had another one today. I'll show you some of those picks in a second because I have a mixed football and basketball. Is there anything else we want to talk about football for Tuesday? What does it say to do? It says Lamar Jackson's back and playing in this game. It says 26-30. So it says take Dallas plus 8.5. However, you know, Baltimore could explode for some points, but the way they've been having issues and Dallas's lack of defense need to score, really an over is a lot of fun. The over, I believe, is 45. It might still be that. It might have gone up a little. But I think the over is a better play, but Dallas plus 8.5 if you're taking somebody on the spread is what it says to do. So this week so far, I mean, forget Tuesday, we are 11-3, trying to win a 12th game, see if we can win Dallas. Man, anyway, good times, right? So what else? What about college basketball? Oh yeah, how about 13-1 today? 9-5 on the spread, which the spread is kind of iffy because my point projections are not really great yet, so I wouldn't even trust the spread yet. But the win, 13-1. I had a bunch of these with my football picks. You know what I had? I had Hartford over Fairfield. Why? Because the line was pretty good. Line was actually better than minus 175. I got them at minus 104 in the middle of the game. They were at home, and they had a win streak of 26%. So it's a great pick right here, all the way up here. Look at bad line, bad line, bad line, good line, bad line, good line. Southeast Missouri State, I talked about in the video. They crushed it. They win the game. They win the game 82-77. You could have taken a plus 4 points, which I did, or you could take them to the win. They won, right? Here's another one. Cal Santa Barbara. I had them. They win and they cover. East Carolina wins. Maryland, Baltimore County wins. The only thing that loses all day, Hampton. Hampton was plus 270. We had them as a stronger team. How did they end up faring against Norfolk State? They didn't put up the points we thought they would, so Norfolk State's defense held up. This is the only one. Now, amazing day, right? Everything wins. Now, somebody asked me, well, hey, Ken, can you compare this to Vegas so that you can say, well, you know, you went 13-1 with your picks. Well, how did Vegas do? Well, the answer is if you open up this filter right here and you start now sorting everything by ascending by money line, which means you're going to sort by the smallest money line to the worst odds to the best odds, basically. Like Arizona State was the biggest favorite of the day. They won. This is going to go all the way down to minus 122-ish right here. And then these are all the favorites of Vegas. So it's the money line value filters are less than 0. Money line is less than 0 to get all of Vegas's favorites. These are also 14 games. Vegas goes 12-2. So we did better. Where did we do better? We did better on Southeast Missouri State, which we knew were everyone else was favoring Lipscomb. And we also did better on Chattanooga, actually. Sorry. I said take Chattanooga as well. We got all these games right. Correct? These are all positive Except for, sorry, no, here's what happened. They got Norfolk State right because we had Hampton, but we got Southeast Missouri State right and we got Chattanooga right. So I beat Vegas by 1. Vegas went 12-2 and I went 13-1 with the algorithm. So that's how you can do the comparison. Also, when you just kind of go down the line, let's clear. Let's now redo this. This is going to be, hold on, resort. This is the look I like to use is descending by percent margin. This is supposed to be the order of the strength of the team. And instead of just money lines here, we're talking about margin. Percent margin is greater than 0. This is the way I like to look at this. So you get all the games in order, top down, that you think it should like, and you look for good money lines in here, like that, like that, like that. You would have lost Hampton, but you would have won all these other good ones and crushed it. So, amazing day, right? Well, what about tomorrow? I have started to prepare. There's a ton of games. Tomorrow. Look at all these games. And the other thing is, I noticed some things like there's something weird here. For example, Tennessee. Tennessee is a really good team, but they're favored to lose, or it says don't bet them, they're going to lose. Hold on. Where are they? Why can't we find them? I thought Tennessee, they're right there. It says that Colorado beats them. The reason why this is screwed up is take a look at how many games Tennessee has played. The answer is 0. Uh-oh, maybe there was SEC COVID delay, or I don't know. There's 0 games for Tennessee. So there's a whole bunch of teams that haven't played yet. So this is screwing stuff up. So what I can tell you is I haven't spent the time to dig through all these games and know who's playing or whatever. Just understand that this is not set in stone yet. And this is why I'm only charging $19 for December. If you want to subscribe to this file and look at the college basketball picks that I post up in real time and put my notes. Because even though it was an amazing, amazing 13-1 day yesterday, I can tell already that Tennessee's got no games played, so this is all screwed up, and I don't trust it right now. Maybe that's why there's zeros here. You know what? Actually, when there's a red 0, that means that somebody's missing stats completely. So maybe we should just avoid those games. How about that? Should we do that? I feel like we should. Keep that in mind. I bet you there's the same problem with Campbell and Jacksonville. Let's look. Right? Let's look through our stats here. Campbell's played 1 game, right? I mean, so there are issues, but either way, that's pretty awesome to see this, and it's been a good run with the sports betting. So let's keep it going. Good luck, everybody.